Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's class. Today, we are going to do just a gentle, nourishing flow to focus on bringing mind, body, and heart to the present moment. And we do that, as always, by focusing on our breath. So we'll start in a comfortable seated position for a brief meditation before we begin our movement. On the inhale, bringing the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, bring them back down and around, allowing them to fall into their sockets. We'll gently close the eyes. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with an audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. And just taking a moment to arrive on your mat today, body, mind, and spirit. And we'll do that by bringing awareness to our breath and observing as it flows naturally in and out through the nose. Noticing the cool air on inhales and the warmer air through the nostrils on the exhales. Noticing how the breath flows naturally, without effort, without force, without control. Allowing your breath to breathe you. And we will connect to this power and wisdom of the breath today through our gentle flow, allowing the breath to guide us through our movement as we allow ourselves to let go, to surrender, and to be fully present on our mats today. And gently open the eyes, and we'll begin in child's pose today. So knees are separated, heels come together. We'll shift the weight back, walking the hands forward. We'll bring the forehead down to the mat. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. Another deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. I'm just taking a moment to connect to the present, allowing the breath to guide you deeper into presence and deeper into peace. As we bow forward, we surrender to the support of the earth beneath us, trusting and knowing that we are held on our journey. We are supported along the way. So as we surrender to the guidance of our breath and surrender to the support by the earth beneath us, we can let go and allow our breath to take over. On the inhale, taking the hands all the way to the right-hand side, exhaling when you get there. Next, inhale, hands come back through center. Exhale, other side. On the inhale, we come back through center, bringing our body over the wrists, and then exhale, shifting back, hips over the heels. Inhale, taking circles with the hips. Exhale as we shift back. 2 more times. And then going in the other direction. So taking these big circles, option to close the eyes and just really feel into the body today through your movement. 1 more full round here. Then gently coming through center. From here, we'll plant wrists underneath the shoulders. Knees are under the hips. And we'll begin a very gentle and mindful cat-cow flow. We'll spread through the fingertips, press the palms into the earth. Knees are also grounded into the earth about hip-width distance apart. On the inhale, we'll tilt chin up toward the sky, dropping shoulders from the ears. arching through the back. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, gently rounding through the spine, tucking chin into chest. Inhale, coming forward, cow pose. On the exhale, rounding spine, cat pose. So taking a few rounds of cat-cow at the pace of your own breath. And I'll invite you to close the eyes, making it a moving meditation. Again, allowing the breath to breathe you, allowing the breath to guide you through your movement, instead of you trying to control the breath. So very gentle, mindful and slow cat-cows. Two more full rounds wherever you're at. And then finding stillness on all fours. From here, walking hands forward, forehead comes down to the mat, hips stay lifted. Anahata heart-melting pose, also known as puppy dog. Really spreading through the fingertips, pressing through the palms of the hands to get a deeper stretch and opening through the armpits, the shoulders, the upper back. And we'll send our breath all the way down through the spine. On the inhale, slowly walking hands back up. We're going to shift the weight back over the feet. Arms reach out. From here, dropping forehead down to the mat, finding a modified child's pose. From here, beginning a flow into upward facing dog. So this is a modified chaturanga. On the inhale, coming forward, dropping hips, dropping shoulders, looking up toward the sky. On the exhale, shifting back, modified child's pose. Inhale, coming forward, dropping shoulders, looking up. On the exhale, shifting back. Again, inhale, gently coming forward. Often to close the eyes, again, making this a moving meditation, bringing awareness within as you allow the breath to be your guide. A few more rounds at the pace of your own breath. Surrendering to the guidance of the breath versus trying to control the movement. So letting go, letting flow. Two more full rounds. On your last round, we're going to pause in upward facing dog. So really pressing through the hands, dropping the shoulders from the ears, looking up toward the sky, activating the muscles of the core, the glutes, feeling the strength in the pose. Inhale here. On the exhale, we're going to bend at the elbows, coming down onto our bellies. From here, we're going to bring the arms by our sides. Chin meets the mat. On the inhale, we're going to lift the chest, pausing here. On the exhale, coming down, cheek meets the mat. On the next inhale, we'll lift chest and arms, pausing here. On the exhale, cheek meets the mat, everything lowers. On the next inhale, again, lifting chest and arms. This time we'll interlace the fingers behind. Inhale, opening up through the chest, pulling down the shoulders. On the exhale, cheek meets the mat. On the inhale, we lift chest, arms, and legs, holding here. On the exhale, cheek meets the mat. On this last one, we inhale, lifting chest, arms, legs, bending at the knees, grabbing onto the ankles, pressing ankles into the fingers, further opening through the shoulders, maybe slightly looking up toward the sky, feeling the opening. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, release. Cheek comes down to the mat. Taking a nourishing breath here. On the inhale, we'll bring the forearms just below the shoulders. On the inhale, pressing up into Sphinx pose. We look up toward the sky, really spreading through the fingertips, planting hands and forearms and elbows into the earth as we drop our shoulders from the ears. Taking a deep inhale here. On the exhale, tucking the chin back toward the chest. We'll come onto all fours and then press up into downward facing dog. Really opening, spreading through the fingertips. Hands are about shoulder width distance apart, feet hip width distance apart. And we'll begin by pedaling out through the back of the legs. So deeply bending the right knee, coming onto the toes, then switching sides, deeply bending left knee, coming onto the toes. And then finding stillness in the center. So just pressing the chest through the shoulders, slightly tucking chin in toward the chest to release the back of the neck. And pausing here for a moment in downward facing dog. On the inhale, we'll lift the right leg high. We'll bend at the knee, open up through the hip. Just take a few circles with the hip, going in both directions. And then slowly lowering. On the inhale, lifting left leg high, bending, again, opening up through the hips, stacking the hips and taking some circles, making sure to go in both directions. Let me slowly lower. From here, we'll inhale the right leg high. On the exhale, bringing it forward, low lunge. So we'll drop the back knee, untuck the back toes, pausing here for a moment, hands frame the foot. We're really shifting our weight forward to get that stretch through the hips. Pausing here. From here, we'll plant the left hand to the inside of the right foot. On the inhale, we'll reach the right arm up toward the sky. On the exhale, bowing forward, arm wraps underneath the front leg. On the inhale, we reach. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Inhale to reach. Exhale. One more time. Inhale to reach. Pausing here. Feeling the opening, deep stretch through the hip. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. From here, walking the right hand to the inside. So now both hands are to the inside. We'll gently walk the right foot out to the outside edge of the mat. From here, option to come down onto the elbows for a full runner's lunge, or option to come to the outside edge of the foot, opening up through the hip, getting that deeper stretch and opening. Continuing to breathe here. On the inhale, slowly walking foot back to center, and we'll inhale, hands to the heart, coming up into a low lunge. Pausing here. So feeling that deep stretch, weight still goes forward. We'll inhale to reach arms up toward the sky. On the exhale, we'll straighten the front leg, arms lift up behind us. On the exhale, coming back into low lunge. Inhale to lift, arms reach. Exhale, finding low lunge. 2 more times. On this last one, we'll pause here, arms are lifted. Just having an extra round of breath here, and then on the exhale, hands come down to frame the foot. Option to grab toes with the opposite hand, pulling them in toward the chest. Option to tuck chin into chest to release the back of the neck. On the inhale, walking hands forward, deeply bending the knee, hands come to the heart. On the exhale, twisting, elbow comes to knee, looking over the shoulder. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, twisting back, arms reach up, low lunge. We'll take a breath here, and then on the exhale, hands frame the foot, we send the leg back. Option 4, a flow in between the sides. Or pausing in downward facing dog. On the inhale, left leg lifts high. On the exhale, bringing the foot forward, dropping the back knees, untucking the toes. Again, pausing here first, hands frame the foot, weight is shifted forward. So feeling that deep stretch and opening through the hips. On the inhale, we'll plant the right hand to the inside of the foot, reaching left arm up toward the sky, twisting. On the exhale, coming back forward, left arm wraps around the front of the leg. Inhale to reach. Exhale to fold. 2 more times. On this last one, pausing here, really reaching fingers for the sky, feeling the stretch and opening. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, winding down toward the center. From here, left hand comes to the inside of the foot. We'll gently walk the left foot out to the outside edge of the mat. Again, option to come down onto the elbows into runner's lunge. Or from here, we're just going to open up through the hip, coming onto the outside edge of the foot, shifting the weight forward. Pausing here as we breathe. Taking a deep inhale here. On the exhale, we walk the foot back forward and come up into low lunge. Hands are at the heart to begin. Really shifting that weight forward, feeling the stretch through the hips. On the inhale, we reach arms up toward the sky, dropping the shoulders from the ears, finding low lunge. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, straightening through the front leg, arms float behind. Inhale, coming back into low lunge. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, low lunge. 2 more times. On this last one, we pause here, arms lifted. Take an extra round of breath here. On the exhale, hands come down to frame the leg, and we will stretch. Option to grab the toes with the opposite hand, pulling them in toward the body, getting a deeper stretch through the back of the leg. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, walking forward, hands come to the heart. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, we twist, elbow comes to knee, looking over the shoulder. One more round of breath here. And we slowly come back through center, arms reach up, shoulders drop. We'll take an inhale at center. On the exhale, hands come down to frame the foot, downward facing dog. From here, we'll inhale, stepping to the top of our mat, pausing in a forward fold. So just allowing the body to drape over itself. Slightly tucking chin in toward the chest to relieve the back of the neck. From here, we're going to bring the palms of the hands together. On the inhale, we're going to lift the torso with a flat back, arms reach to the side. On the exhale, we dive forward, hands meet. Inhale, lifting, wingspan expands. Exhale to fold. 2 more times. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold, pausing here. Again, allowing the neck to release, maybe gently nodding head yes, nodding head no. We'll bend through the knees. Inhale, coming up very slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, hands come to center. Exhale, hands to the heart. We'll do 3 rounds of half sun salutations. Option to close the eyes. On the inhale, we reach up. Exhale, gently diving forward. Inhale, halfway, flat back. On the exhale, we fold. We inhale to rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. 2 more times. Inhale to rise, reaching up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway, flat back. On the exhale, we fold. And the inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Last one here, following the guidance of your own breath. Hands come to the heart. From here, pausing at the top of the mat, closing the eyes. Taking a deep breath and releasing. From here, we'll step back with our right foot into warrior two. So back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. We'll take a deep bend in the front knee. On the inhale, we'll lift arms up, and on the exhale, dropping the shoulders from the ears, settling into warrior two. Making sure that weight is balanced between both feet and finding a balance between effort and ease. So feeling the strong foundation of the legs, but then allowing yourself to be flexible on the top and light and soft. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, reaching forward, elbow comes down to knee, side angle. Inhale, coming back to warrior two. On the exhale, reaching back, exalted warrior. Inhale takes us back to center. Again, exhale, reaching forward, elbow comes down, side angle. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, exalted warrior. From here, inhaling back to center. On the exhale, twisting the feet so that we find ourselves in a wide-legged stance. We'll bring the hands to the hips, inhaling at center. On the exhale, gently diving forward, hands come down to the ground. We release the neck by tucking chin in slightly. From here, we'll inhale, planting the right hand to the ground. From here, inhale, lifting left arm up toward the sky, spinal twist. On the exhale, coming back through center. We inhale, lifting right arm, spinal twist. Exhale, coming back to center. Inhale to lift and twist. Exhale. Inhale to lift and twist. Exhale, one more time, each side. Pausing at center. Gently nodding head yes. Gently nodding head no to release the neck. We'll gently bend through the knees, hands come up to the thighs, and we'll come up with a flat back through center, standing back up. From here, we're going to twist the other way, finding warrior two on the other side. So now right foot is forward, left foot is back. Back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. We'll inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, allowing them to fall. And beginning our flow here, we'll inhale at center. On the exhale, reaching forward, elbow comes down, side angle. Inhale, floating back, warrior two. On the exhale, flipping palms, reaching for the back, exalted warrior. Inhale, coming back, warrior two. On the exhale, reaching forward, elbow comes down, side angle. Inhale to come through center. Exhale, exalted warrior. We inhale through center. On the exhale, coming back to our wide-legged stance. From here, we're going to walk the feet in slightly. Toes will point out toward the side. From here, we're going to take a seat, bending at the knees. On the inhale, we're going to reach up, straightening through the legs, reaching through the arms. On the exhale, coming back into goddess pose. We inhale to reach. On the exhale, taking a seat. 2 more times. We reach. On the exhale, coming down. Last one, reaching here. On the exhale, coming down, hands come to the knees. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, dipping with the right shoulder, we'll press the hand into the leg, looking up toward the sky. We inhale to come through center. On the exhale, switching sides, looking up, spinal twist. On the inhale, we come through center. Exhale to twist. Inhale through center. Exhale to twist. One more each side. Inhale, twist. Inhale to center. Exhale to twist. From here through center, we'll gently stand back up, finding warrior two back to the front of our mat, and we'll step forward. From here, on the inhale, we'll gently rise up. On the exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway, flat back. On the exhale, we fold, and the inhale will rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. From here, stepping to the outside edges of the mat. So widening our stance, wider than hip width distance. We'll inhale, wrapping the right arm underneath. Palms come to center, eagle arms. We'll inhale, reaching arms up to the sky. On the exhale, tucking shoulders back down. Again, inhale to reach. Exhale. One more time, inhale and reach. On the exhale, tucking shoulders back toward the chest, we dive forward, releasing the neck by tucking chin into the chest. So forward fold with eagle arms, getting a stretch and opening through the neck, the upper back, the shoulders. We'll gently bend the knees. Inhale, coming up. On the exhale, we switch sides. This time, left arm wraps underneath, palms touch. We inhale to reach toward the sky. On the exhale, pulling elbows down. Again, inhale to reach. Exhale. Inhale to reach. On this exhale, elbows come down to chest. We dive forward, releasing the neck. Holding here for a round of breath. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, gently bending the knees, coming up one vertebrae at a time. From here, we release the arms, feet come back, hip width distance apart. On the inhale, we'll rise and reach. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. On the exhale, planting the hands, stepping back, downward facing dog. From here, we'll inhale the right leg high. On the exhale, bringing the knee forward behind the wrist, pigeon pose. We'll walk the back knee back, untuck the back toes, and then just take an alignment check, looking over the shoulder, ensuring that the foot is coming directly out of the ankle. We'll plant the fingertips into the ground, dropping shoulders from the ears, looking up in upright pigeon, ensuring that weight is balanced between both sides. We'll take a deep breath in here. On the exhale, gently walking hands forward, forehead comes down to mat. Pigeon pose. Always an option to do pigeon pose on your back if that's what's in your practice today. So always listening to your body. Pausing here for a few nourishing rounds of breath, sending your breath all the way to the area where you feel the stretch. On the inhale, gently pressing up with the arms, we'll send the right leg back, downward facing dog. On the inhale, lifting left leg high. On the exhale, bringing the leg forward behind the wrist, walking the back knee back, untucking the toes, and again, making sure that the foot is directly out of the ankle. We'll tent the fingers, inhale, dropping shoulders, looking up toward the sky, ensuring that weight is balanced between the hips. On the exhale, gently walking ourselves forward, we bring the forehead down to the mat. Pigeon pose on the other side. So not holding it as long as we normally do, but just getting a gentle stretch to the outside of the hip. Returning to your breath and sending breath to the area where you feel stretch. On the inhale, gently pressing up, pigeon pose. We'll swing the back leg around, bringing the we'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, bowing forward, tucking chin into the chest for butterfly pose. On the inhale, coming up through center. From here, pulling the legs into a comfortable seat and doing one final spinal twist. On the inhale, reaching arms up to the sky. On the exhale, we'll twist to the right. We'll inhale, reaching up. Exhale, twisting to the left. One more time, each side. Inhale and twist. Inhale, reaching. Exhale to twist. Finally, here we'll inhale to reach. On the exhale, twist, pausing here. Hand will come down to the knee, back fingers tent into the ground, and we'll press on the knee, looking over the shoulder. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, twisting. Inhale, reaching up. On the exhale, opposite side. So really pressing the hand into the knee, deeper, or guiding yourself deeper into the twist. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming back through center, closing the eyes. We'll inhale, shoulders up to the ears, releasing them back, down and around. And just taking a moment to tap into how you're feeling in this moment. There was a lot of flow, a lot of movement as we followed our breath through our poses today on our mat, and noticing when we're in flow, we're following the guidance and wisdom of the breath, that we are more present on our mats and more present in our lives. So allowing the breath to guide you both on and off your mat so that you can become more present in all that you do, focusing your awareness on what's in front of you, on who's in front of you, instead of worrying about the past or worrying about the future, and just being in the magic of this moment, right here, right now. Namaste. Thank you so much, my loves. I hope you enjoyed that gentle flow. I'll see you all tomorrow afternoon for Yin Yoga.